going on, everybody? Jay Media here. Hope everything is well with y'all. Hope everything's good. Hope life is good. So I wanted to make a video today, not because it was scheduled, not because I needed to, not because I just needed to push something out, but just because I felt like I needed to say something to like my fellow creators, or whether you've been doing this for a while or whether you're just starting out. So the past 2 years have been really crazy. It's been kind of a tough go at it for a lot of us. Businesses have been shutting down. People have been losing their jobs. But on the other end of the spectrum, people have been finding new passions. People have been finding their voice, their creative side, right? Since they've been stuck in the house so long, they needed something to keep them sane almost. And for a lot of people, YouTube video stories have helped us to express ourselves even more than we ever thought we could, right? And we as creatives did what we did best, did what we do best. We create. And that kind of helped us to cope with everything else around us. And I know there's a lot of people that don't really understand why we do this hobby that's super expensive. It can be super expensive, and you don't really see as much revenue as some of the other people online, right? Some of the other people that's doing the same thing. And that's okay. That's okay though, because it's a way to help you get through what we're going through, help you get through the times, help you get through the day, help you get through life in general, right? And it's one of those things that just makes you feel enough. We live in a world and a society that doesn't allow us to be enough. Like, no matter what you do, no matter how much you do, there's always going to be somebody there telling you you're not enough. You're not rich enough. You're not tall enough, right? You're not strong enough. You're not experienced enough. You're not old enough. There's always going to be somebody telling you you're not enough. Myself personally, it was always that thing where it was like, okay, but what are you going to do next? Right? So you go through high school, okay, but you didn't do college. So you go through college, okay, but you didn't go to grad school. You do grad school, okay, but you don't have 10 years of experience. And it just keeps going on and on and on, and it feels like you're never going to be enough, because nobody ever tells you you're enough. But I'm telling you right now, no matter what field you came from, no matter if you've done video for a long time or not, whether you've been a creator for a long time or not, you are enough. And that's kind of what happened to me when I found film and videography and cameras. It's just that I'm enough for this. I don't have to jump through a ton of hoops in order to do this. I just have to, and you just have to be yourself. That's it. You just have to be you. Everybody has a gift of genius on the inside of them, and you just have to let it out. That's it. It's as simple as that. Everybody has their own stories. Everybody has their own way of telling their stories, right? Everybody has their own way of communicating and connecting with the people that they're sharing with. Now, this doesn't mean that you don't have to work at your craft. This doesn't mean that you don't have to continue to learn and grow. But what it does mean is that you're not blocked. You're not limited by somebody else, by a bunch of certifications or a wall of exams or anything like that to qualify you in order to do that. You don't need that, right? When I have a client come up to me, or when I have a couple come up to me asking me to film their wedding, or asking me to film like a interview or something like that, they're not asking, where's your degree in this, or where's your certification in this? Nobody cares, right? Nobody cares. They only care that you can do the job. So they'll ask, where's your website, or where's a reel or a work that I can see? And they hire me based on that, based on my own merit, right? Not based on a piece of paper that somebody gave me saying they approve of me doing this. Because again, nobody cares. They care about what you can do. Are you good at this? Not did somebody say you were good at it. Are you good at it? And not being hidden behind all those walls of politics is so freeing. It just frees you up to be yourself. You don't have to stress out about things that aren't important. You can focus on the things that are important. It's what makes apps like YouTube and TikTok and Instagram so joyous to use, so fun to use, and so freeing. It's because everybody can just be themselves. Everybody can tell the stories that are important to them. Everybody can say what's important to them. And a lot of people on these apps are hilarious. Like, they're very entertaining, they're very interesting, and you wouldn't really be able to see those people if it was up to certain people saying, yes, I approve of this person, or no, I don't approve of this person. You would never be able to hear some of these stories, hear some of these viewpoints, hear some of these thoughts. So these places are so popular because it's a place where everyone can be enough, and you are enough. Don't let anybody tell you different.